Hi, Marie with the Amateur Crafter here this evening. I think I've got my audio video problems fixed now. I had to get a new computer in the process, but I was able to set it up finally. I want to re-record the video about what's the difference between the fine point blade and the deep point blade. So I want to show you that because I want to give one away. I have an extra that I don't need, so I want to share that with you. Let me grab the two blades. I'm actually going to show you how to take it out of the Cricut as well too. So let me switch over to the Cricut. If I open this, the blade is just going to rest on the housing. So that's how you know that you put it in right. Sometimes you can put it up high and still lock it, and that way it will never reach your paper. So if you set it low and let it sit on the edge all by itself, you know, and you can lock it, you'll know that your deep or your blade is long enough. I'm actually going to have a little bit better video in front of my face, so sorry about that. You can already see that the deep blade is, see if I can get that to focus. Nope. The deep point blade is in the black housing. The color doesn't matter. You could put the deep point blade in the silver housing if you want. It's just so that you can know the difference between the two. The deep point blade is pointier, so it actually has a steeper angle on the cutting side, on the paper cutting side, than the fine point blade. That's the difference. They're just different angles. This one's like a 60 and the other one's a 45. Let me push them out so that you can see that as well. Put them in front of my face. So that's all. So when would I use the deep point blade? For intricate cuts, anything that's fine and has detail, you'll want to use the deep point blade. If you're having problems cutting a certain material, like last week when I was having problems cutting that green cardstock, then I tried the deep point blade and it worked a little better. That cardstock just isn't very good. It's just not a quality cardstock is really what's going on there. So, but we were able to get it to work with the deep point blade. So, point of this story in the comments, say, hey, I want that housing, and I will send it to somebody. It may have to sit for 2 or 3 weeks before we have enough people to give it away, and enough, maybe 5 or 10 at this point, since I'm a newbie. So thank you very much. Hope you have a good new year.